Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to be talking about author's purpose. So what is author's purpose? It is the why. Why did the author write whatever particular text you're reading? Okay, so why did the author write this text? What was the motive behind it? What do they want you to gain from it? So often, whenever you hear about the author's purpose, you're taught in middle school that are they trying to persuade the reader? Are they trying to inform the reader? Are they trying to entertain the reader? And you often hear the acronym PIE to help you to remember what the author's purpose is and what the three different categories are. And while that is true, there are those categories when you're looking at author's purpose, there is persuasion, there is information, there is entertainment, but there's something deeper that goes along with author's purpose. So that's just surface level. That's the baby stuff. But as you get older, you're in high school right now, you're going to start looking at the deeper part of author's purpose. So let's go a little deeper and let's look at some of the things that we can look at to understand a deeper meaning of author's purpose. So questions to ask yourself as you're trying to figure out just not if it's persuasion or information or entertainment that the writer is giving you, but look at these questions to get a deeper understanding. What does the author think about what they're talking about? What are their opinions on that information? What information does the author include or exclude? Do they do that strategically? Is it on purpose? What words do the author use? And what connotations does that bring about? What's the tone of the text? That makes a big difference on what it is the author is trying to convince you to do, or what they're trying, what information they're trying to get you to gain, or how they're trying to entertain you. So these are the big things that you should ask yourself as you're trying to understand a deeper meaning of author's purpose whenever you're looking at any type of text. So we're going to look at a quick example real quick. So I'm going to slow it down. So let me pause. Okay, so let's look at our example. So this is an excerpt from Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. It's written in like poetic type prose, but it's a novel. So I'm going to read it real quick, and then we're going to ask those questions over this text. So the sadness is just so hard to explain. Imagine waking up and someone, a stranger, got you strapped down, got pliers shoved into your mouth, gripping a tooth somewhere in the back of one of the big important ones, and rips it out. Imagine the knocking in your head, the pressure pushing through your ears, the blood pooling. But the worst part, the absolute worst part, is the constant slipping of your tongue into the new empty space where you know a tooth's supposed to be, but ain't no more. Okay, so now I want us to ask those questions. So what is the author's opinion about the topic at hand? So the topic is obviously the sadness, which he titled this particular poem, I guess you could call it. So what is his opinion about it? Well, obviously he thinks that sadness or grief is very, very painful. Okay, so how do we know that? What does he include for us to know that? What words does he use? So let's go through and look at some of the words. Hard, plier, shoved, gripping, knocking, rips, pulling, worse, absolute worse, constant slipping of your tongue, empty space, but it's not there no more. So these words bring about what type of feelings, like what makes us know what he's really trying to get across. So we know that his tone is like grim, melancholic. Let me speed this up a little bit. So what is the overall purpose of this? So yes, it's a fictional text, so we know that the surface level is that it is to entertain us, but the deeper level purpose is to express the deep pain and emptiness that one feels when they're going through loss. Okay. So whenever you lose something, he's comparing it to having the teeth in the very back of your mouth ripped out, which is like very painful. If you've ever had your wisdom teeth removed or anything, you know that that could be extremely, extremely painful. So that's how he's comparing it to loss. And his purpose is to show how painful loss is. Okay, so now that we've looked at an example, we know how to get the deeper level of author's purpose. Let's do our takeaway. So while persuasion, information, and entertainment is a part of author's purpose, always remember to try to go a little deeper. Ask yourself those 4 questions whenever you're looking at text, and that'll help you to be able to obtain deeper knowledge about what the author is trying to do. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Happy learning. I hope you have fun looking at author's purpose and the text that you decide to read. Bye guys, see you later.